On the night of January 18 in 1999, in the rural community of El Calvario in Chiapas, Mexico, a man named Antonio Gonzalez Mendez said goodbye to his wife. He told her not to fall asleep, that he would back around 1 in the morning. He was going out with someone he trusts to buy a firearm and ammunition. Antonio was a member of the Klo indigenous people as part of the civilian support base of the Zapatista Army of National Liberation, a movement demanding dignity, autonomy, and justice for Mexico's indigenous communities. The public hearing in the case of González Méndez versus Mexico before the Inter-American Court of Human Rights began with solemn opening by the president of the court. The session was called to examine the alleged international responsibility of the Mexican state for the forced disappearance of Antonio González Méndez, which occurred in the January of the 1999. First, the representatives of the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights took the floor. They presented the case as part of broader pattern of violence in Chiapas during the late of 1990s. They emphasized that González Méndez, an indigenous Klo-man, a civilian supporter of ESLN, disappeared in a context with Pan American groups operate with the tolerance and possibly support of the state. The commission alleged violations of the rights of personal integrity, judicial warranty, and protection, as well Mexico obligations under international treaties providing forced disappearance. Next, the representatives of the victim family addressed the court. They spoke about the night Antonio disappeared and the long years of silence and indifference from Mexican authorities. They described the pain his family endured and the system's failure to investigate the case. The representative requests reparations, justice, and official recognition of the state's responsibility. Then, the state of Mexico presented his defense. The state acknowledged the tragedy of the disappearance but denied any direct involvement. Officials highlighted efforts made to strengthen Mexico's legal framework, including the creation of search commissions and new laws against forced disappearance. They also argued that there was insufficient evidence to prove state responsibility in this particular case. The state reaffirmed its commitment to human rights and justice, while asking the court to consider the broader security challenge as time. Throughout the hearing, the judges of the court pushed both sides. They asked about the timeline of the investigation, the effectiveness of the legal remedies offered, and the structural problems in Mexico's response to the appearances. The hearing concluded with final statement. The victim representatives returned their call of accountability. The Mexican state repeated his position, inciting that they had acted in good faith and had taken steps to prevent future cases like this. The session closed with the court announcing that it will be deliberated and issue a judgment in due course. For the family of Antonio González Méndez, this hearing was more than a legal process. It was a moment to finally be heard.